If I told you that John in accounting wasn't at work today because he was going through withdrawal, what would you assume? You'd probably assume that he was addicted to something. If I told you that I went on vacation with my family, and while we were on vacation, my teen got ill, even though we all ate the same thing, we were together the entire time, and then I start to list you the symptoms that my teen had, and they were a bunch of withdrawal symptoms, you'd be like, hello, those are withdrawal symptoms. And you try to get me to see that perhaps my child was into something. But for some reason, when people try to stop eating sugar and experience the same symptoms, all of a sudden they have keto flu. Is it that we don't know what withdrawal symptoms are? Hmm, for a small subset of us, maybe that could be part of the answer. But we also need to accept that someone decided to rename withdrawal from sugar as keto flu at some point. The question is, why would they do that? Keto flu puts the reaction that your body is having, so those withdrawal symptoms, on the keto foods you're eating rather than on the sugar that you're not eating. So let's look at that. If you were an addict, you would have withdrawal if you stop drinking or stop using. Can you imagine if they would have said that you had water flu because every time you wanted to drink, instead of having a real drink, you had water? Or if they said you had walking flu because you decided to go for a walk every time you thought about doing a line? No, we would all see that as absolutely ridiculous. There's a definite advantage to blaming keto when you have those horrible sensations from eating healthy food. It makes you believe that keto is actually causing the problem. And then you allow yourself to relieve these horrible sensations by eating sugary foods. And they're not even going to be the worst sugary foods, right? You're going to eat an apple. You're going to drink some orange juice. You'll have some pizza. And you feel better. And it seems like those healthy keto foods are the culprit. The same way that drinking actually does alleviate those withdrawal symptoms the alcoholic is having. But the problem is that it also resets the alcoholic back to zero, and they've got to start all over again trying to get clean. Keto flu is more than a cute label for your experience. It's subtle brainwashing to stop you from solving the real problem, because you end up blaming keto rather than those carbohydrates that you were eating. There's a video on the screen right here that's going to help you to understand how carbs affect the body. Bonus where I'm always so happy that you come back. If you're new, check out the description because I have some great videos down there on how to start healthy keto correctly. And I would love for you to subscribe and ring the bell so that you can get on the road to health. I love making these videos for you, and I cannot wait to talk to you again next week.